Hello, everybody. Just saying hi. Happy Friday evening. As you know, apologize for not coming out to the club, to the party. But it's been kind of stressful the last couple of days. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff, right? It don't seem like it, but I really am. Anytime you know how much you're worth, financially, spiritually, and all that type of stuff, that's one thing. When you got someone just sitting there, you better do like it, and you got people harassing you, threatening you, talking crap behind your back, the whole 9 yards. Big people, big wigs, and the only thing you've ever done is to encourage everybody. I inherited properties from my grandfathers, from my aunties, my uncles. You know, I created the whole entire program for the whole family. It took me a couple of years to actually finish the job, and then I took on another job for the United States Treasury, and that's because I won a whole lot of money with my father, who was at the Churchill Downs racing horse thing in Louisville, Kentucky for a year. I told you guys that story. Supposed to be able to access my own IBR is what it's supposed to be called. You know, when I came back to Atlanta, I had a trust fund. I asked where it's at. I know it's on the Miller, but it's not the only one. My car got stolen. My truck's still in the garage. I got aunties and uncles who don't listen. They don't do nothing for me. You know. And if they think they're talking to me on the phone, they're really not. If they were talking to me, I would be right there sitting right next to them, the kids, my nephews, nieces, and my own kids. And I'd be at the crib by now instead of watching somebody on television tell my friends to tell me what to do instead of them getting on the phone with me. And then they ain't telling me the right information. I told them that they OTF me out of 24/4, and it might be Uncle Terry, because he was working down at the Publix at that time, dressed like a police officer. Johnson. Forgot him in that wheel. I have checks missing from Johnson and Johnson, Uncle Terry. Don't forget that comes from Brandon Brewer's side of the family, Uncle Bobby. And OC, Oscar and all that. From Kentucky. So my heart's been off and on all day. It's been up and on. My pain's been right here, right around my chest wall, and right here in this area. When they did my X-rays over Grady, you can see that there's something missing from surgery that I had. I might want to look at that at my law firm agents and at Piedmont Hospital. They might take a look at that, pull the files, look at my real X-rays, and go from there. The surgery was done in Indianapolis. It could not be done here. Georgia did not have the technology at the time to finish it, so we had to go to Indianapolis. You know the story too. So as I said, I did a good job of telling you guys the whole entire story. The question is, what do you want to do? Right. We want the TV. The TV guys are involved in the situation. I mean, this is big. This says 400 million. I already had 1.5 million stolen out of my account just from my own stocks and bonds along with Bridgestone and Firestone. And that should have already been taken care of. It should be taken care of immediately. You know what I'm saying? And I've had to turn in 3 different driver's license cases. I mean, this has been 100% ongoing every single day since Dad died. That's when another relative died. We had 3 relatives died in 1 year. Godson died, Winky died, another relative died. Then the following year, Orson died. Karen and Kathleen. Uncle Orson, it was just back to back to back. Same time all this is going on, taking care of Troy Overstreet, taking care of Jonathan Golden and Jonathan Overstreet, back and forth to the hospital, then working every day at Finish at Firestone. I'm doing jobs on the side. I'm working. I'm taking care of 3 houses. I'm helping Jerome and Dennis, which which they helped me because of my family. They're the only ones that pick me up. Uncle Ricky and Uncle Trump. They were the only two that would stop everything to make sure I'm safe and on my feet. I'm the only one that fixed all their cars. At least I thought it was. I'm a good one. But I'm just keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure everybody understands how serious this really is at this point in time. I'm dealing with people who are looking down on me. They haven't watched the story. They haven't even put this shit together. 3-4 years ago, we were dealing with Andre, we're dealing with Raphael, Keisha, Singing, it's Adams. I know it's been back to back. And then you go on TV, you see Fred, and you see Gary, and then you see Eli, then you see all the stars that relate, Uncle Al, Virginia, Nina, Nina, all our relatives. And here I am, wondering what they missed. So, the book is getting written. Someone's already got it written, and the story is definitely being told. The bad thing is we gotta fire half of Fox Atlanta for sexual harassment charges, theft, stealing, watching by video cameras, and threatening to stab you and all kind of shit. When that shit turned around, I had to cuss Allie motherfucking ass out. I was so sick of looking at her motherfucking family. I mean, what the fuck? I think we were having on TV, right? I told her I had to be on the film. I told Lorna had to stay as strong as I could through these exercises with the writers. At the same time, everything that was going on with the writers, they didn't realize that my father was from Vietnam. It's got people in the platoon. They're not that nice. So when I told you guys needed to be at the crib, I ain't need Terry Johnson trying to put us in the rental room. I need Uncle Terry to figure out why the heck he forgot that I own those houses. So basically, what you see is a whole lot of people in Borg got my own stuff, running around, everything. You know, I mean, I ain't heard from Mimi. Like I said, when I see Charles and all show up, I'm expecting them to do what I need them to do. I died in their face, and they never came. I died in the jail cell. I had heart failure everywhere. I'm worth over $400 million. From GE, Light Company, alone is worth that much money for that. I created something for Macintosh as a teenager, as before I was a teenager, on a project for NASA. The kernel, communication devices. Trust me. When you guys find out why you can't establish the ignorance. I just said, well, the Queen of London said you can't talk because I'm the Queen of London's grandson. What the fuck I care what he got to say? He's not in London. We're not in London. We're in America. You in Atlanta. You was in Indianapolis on Tony Carpenter's house, driving a police car up and down the highway. Hillary even remembers it because I told her about it. And Obama calls our nephew home, his boys. I'm in with his brother. His brother's my uncle. He married my child. Makes no sense. This made no sense. This will be the last time I talk to you guys about it before I finish trying to post state before we move out of Georgia. Because this is what you guys have allowed to happen to you. Have a nice night. I mean, everything from asking where Mr. Cook is so I can get the keys to my car and truck, to wondering where my stepmother is. And when she shows up, she sees the conflict. So she's not allowed to be around. Well, this is like literally, I say, all they had to do was take me home. To my own shit that I got furniture in. I'm missing lots of stuff. And every time I mention it to my guy friend, he speaks about, what we got to do now. which I understand because he doesn't do like paperwork and stuff like that. And it's a big thing to have your family steal from you back to back. And like steal from you, they gonna argue, rolling their ass and shit. That's why. What's that plaque I told Trisha? What? Why the 50-year-old man laughed so much? Oh, there's a poem project that me and Trisha worked on, and we won a prize. Right. And then they said that my phone's not reaching the tower. I said, blame the politician. And like, oh, nobody's calling for jobs. I said, blame the person that's on the other end of the phone call. It's a 94976 number. They put an extra line on my phone to keep me from getting ready to go. I told y'all that. I'm texting my auntie and they're sitting next to the people I threw out of my house. They're sitting in my house. But we're in a rental. I'm telling you, I need to get to my leasing office so I can go to work. I told you I own 1003. I should get a ride right to my own apartment complex, walk in the leasing office, and sit down and take care of my shit. I told you guys it's under Pam Fuller. She died, she left me the property. Her family used to live right next to my grandfather. The great Morella Monroe's family. Do your research. I got you guys information to do what needs to be done properly because it's mine. You can't allow people to steal from you, to bully you out of stuff, to take stuff from you, and to sleep with all your friends behind your back. None of that shit. I mean, all that stuff right there does not make a man or a millionaire. It makes a teenager that steals. Like a kid in the candy store, right? There we are. Or fly on the wall, Miss Barnes. So, I give a fuck, bitch. Because that's what's going down. That's why I'm cussing and cussing people out. Completion is in the money. I ain't never heard somebody tell me to make them some money. Oh, good. Do I love? I like that shit. I shoot people. I haven't been able to keep my gun in years. I haven't been able to do nothing with knives. They won't let me do nothing. Back down while you still can. Because I'm locking everybody the fuck up. And this is not no motherfucking talk. I'm gonna put you guys in your homes. I'm homeless. You're not homeless. I own the fucking property. The fuck you homeless for? I'm the one that's not in my house. I'm not complaining. I wasn't complaining when I asked for a meeting with Andre. He didn't respond to it. He showed up. I wasn't complaining when I asked for a meeting with Brian Kemp. That's my own regular uncle. I talk to him all the time. As I was till the phones got messed up. Look online. There's a segment about it. A lady from Channel 6 did a segment on it, and she verified all of your phone numbers and stuff being regurgitated. She verified all of the shit being messed up. She verified it all from Homeland Security. Here we are again. I'm done.